Get us out to your people.
This is Three Beards Fight Talk with Craig, Chris, and Austin, where you find out your favorite MMA fighters' ice cream and everything else you really want to know because no one else asks the questions that we do. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Welcome to the Three Beards Podcast. My name is Craig, along with me, Viking and Chris. Hey, Gillian, welcome back. How are you?
It's great to be back. Just in the middle of training, getting working for my match coming up on July 12th with Submission Underground.
Yeah, I saw that.
Austin had just told me about that. So I'm going to say you're a favorite. That match. I'm going to lean towards your favorite in that thing because I'll be.
Yeah, I'm not sure the odds for it, but I know that Amanda Lowen, she's a high-level black belt, and jiu-jitsu is a different world, so it's different when you can't punch him in the face.
That's true. That is true. But man, watching that from the start to I'm just the whole time I'm like, okay, she's gonna get that rear naked choke. She's gonna get the rear naked choke, and it was almost. If you've ever watched Anaconda, just taking prey, you're just at that part right before you did it, you just like slowly were working around. And I'm like, dude, she's gonna nail it. And I just all of a sudden it was just like you flipped the switch and bam, you had it, and just tap 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 tap, and you're out.
You can tell that you had it the entire time. There was some parts where like, oh, she's doing okay, and then like at the end you heard your coach go, "There's still time to win," and you just locked it in. We're like, wait, where was this the entire time? Like.
Well, the whole fight, Courtney Casey was giving me trouble because she is a high-level brown belt as well. So she constantly was moving her hips throughout the fight, so it made it difficult for me to really get off a lot of striking. But she just gave me the opportunity at the perfect moment, and when I saw it, I took it.
Yeah, it was great. I was telling the guys afterwards, this was the first time I've watched a fight where I actually had some sort of vested interest in a fighter because I'm like, we've talked to you twice before, so now we're seeing you on the screen. I'm like, oh my God, there's somebody that I actually have talked with. I'm like, this is pretty cool. I'm actually watching.
Yeah.
I'm like, here we go. So that was good job. Congratulations on the victory.
I'm taking Craig's word. I was so fanboy, and I'm like, oh my God, she's gonna choke her. She's gonna get it.
It's definitely, honestly, it's probably more stressful for me to watch like my friends fight than it is for me to fight. It's like you get so invested in watching it, and especially when you have no control over what's going on in there. It's like when I'm fighting, I can at least control it.
Yeah, I could see that because that was the way I was just like the whole time. I'm like, oh, come on. Oh no, you had her. I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Did she talk any trash, or was she a trash talker, or was she pretty humble before the match?
Oh yeah, no, we were both very humble, and it was like we didn't really see each other much with the whole COVID restrictions. It was like they kept the fighters pretty much separate, except for all I saw her was for the face-off. So, yeah, she was pretty humble and before and after the match.
Okay.
Now, I was gonna ask with this, how long before you get a shot at a title? I mean, what's that gonna take?
I'm still probably a couple years away from that. I don't think I'm anywhere close to that. Yeah. But I want to climb my way up the rank. I'm not even ranked yet, so I want to climb my way up the ranks, and then hopefully in I'd say a year and a half, 2 years is my timeline that I'm looking for a title shot.
Why does it take so long?
Yeah, I mean, you should be ranked. I mean, there should be a ranking on you.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel like I should be ranked, but I feel like it's too soon for a title shot.
Yeah,
well, it's not a title shot, but it looks like they ranked you 14th. Why is it going to take so long to even get ranked, with a number by your name? Oh.
Did we lose her?
She's gone.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'll give it
right. Technical difficulties. You see, Dana White didn't want to talk to her. She's talking too much about, behind the scenes.
It's not the government. It's Dana White.
Yeah, Dana White had to put a stop to that. All right,
really
so we're
quick,
trying to
really
go back to this real quick.
I
love Keith, man. Keith is great. And everyone tuning in now, make sure you tune in at 8:30. We're going to have Keith Castellanos, a special guest, talking about SpaceX.
Yeah, so. We'll clue in for anybody that doesn't know what about the 4.5, what that means. If you didn't know before, you will know at the end. So as we're trying to get her back on.
I mean, so what is that? I mean, right here it shows we're at 14.
Yeah.
Keith is killing me. It shows we're at 14, but why did it take so long?
I don't know. I mean, it's it's being the super fans, we're the rah club for over here, and it's just, I mean, maybe it's that bias, but I mean, she should definitely be in the top 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it just, when she's not here, she should definitely be top. Oh, she's here. Welcome back.
You heard the question. I mean, the person at number 10 has had 3 straight losses now. Why does it take so long to get a fight?
The rankings don't make any sense at all.
No. I mean,
so totally BS. Who sets the rankings? Not Dana, right?
No, I have no idea, but it's like 5 days before my fight, Courtney Casey was ranked number 15, and then they decided to change them for no reason. Like, absolutely no reason. No girls fought. They just decided to change them and took Courtney Casey out of the rankings. So it's like I would have taken her spot, but now Molly McCann's ranked 15.
Yeah.
So do they juggle that to keep fighters? Do you think they juggle that to keep fighters from getting in the ranks that they feel hasn't proven themselves yet? But I think you've beyond proven yourself. So, like, how does that work?
I really have no idea, honestly.
Yeah.
So going back to your fight, though, I mean, most of the fight you could see was controlled time by you. Did you What took you so long to win the match? You know what I mean? You said that she was a good opponent, but it's like as soon as your coach said, hey, there's still time to win, you jumped on her neck and got it. Why? Were you practicing something else?
No, it's just she didn't give me an opportunity before then. I feel like it was just 100% coincidental that it was at the time that my coach was like, it's not too late to finish. And then I saw it. Like, there was no other reason than she gave me the opportunity at that moment,
Gotcha.
Oh, it was, and I was that comparison like an anaconda as it's taking a prey. I mean, you could see you were just slowly working, and you could see the inevitable rear naked choke coming. I'm like, here it comes, there it is. Yeah, no. But once again, I was with her. I know the other two guys were, we were super happy for you. We couldn't be, anywhere. Just when we saw it and we're looking, it's like, okay, now she's, can't wait for the next fight. And so, are you gonna be able to make it to Fight Island? Is that way, or is that going to be something that
so far they don't have me matched up for Fight Island, but Mick Maynard was saying possibly September for me. So I'm hoping I get a name round then, and until then I'm going to be doing as many grappling matches as I can, trying to stay active.
Nice.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. So
that's
do you think UFC's coming back to Florida anytime soon?
Excuse me?
Do you think they're coming back to Florida anytime soon? After
I am
Fight
in Florida.
Island?
No. Sorry.
UFC. Do you think they're coming back to Florida anytime soon?
The UFC. Do you think they're going to come back and hold matches here in Florida anytime soon?
I'm not sure. Because Dana has such a good setup at the Apex, I don't see why he'd do them any place but Las Vegas until they can have fans back.
Makes sense.
It's a pretty nice facility, and it was one of those. I was actually surprised, when Buffer came out, and he was doing, he was calling those things too. I'm like, oh wow, yeah. I go, normally he's on the numbered ones.
Yeah,
when he calls those. So that, but, yeah.
Speaking of the fans too, we hear a lot about the fighters saying that they like it without fans, they like it with fans, but now you can hear your opponent's coaches. Do you like it with fans or do you like it without fans?
I guess there's pros and cons to both. Honestly, fighting, I liked it better without fans. But then I felt awkward even celebrating. It's like you sit there just by yourself, woo, it's just awkward after. But without the fans, there's you can hear what your opponents say, you can hear their coaches. It was an awkwardly chill scenario, honestly.
Yeah, makes sense.
That weird moment when you can hear Dana White saying whether or not he enjoyed the match or not. You hear him say it's like, all right, that was pretty good. Yeah, you can actually hear that from him.
That's funny.
No. Yeah. So the grappling, that's fairly new, in the competition. So do you see that growing as almost like a subset where you're going to see that as a bigger style of competition, or are you seeing this still as just kind of like a little side thing that people are going to do occasionally.
With the grappling competitions,
Mhm.
like by
Yeah, do you see
themselves.
Yeah, do you see it like becoming bigger to where you either have, where it becomes almost like a standalone, kind of like, people are that's what they do.
I'm not, I'm not sure because it's like grappling is a very specific like niche. You have to be.
Mhm.
I feel like you have to know what it is and you have to know about it before like to really enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because we watched, that one. I'm trying. What card was that? Trying to think when they had that grappling right before it. It was like a grappling competition. And that was pretty cool, just getting to see it. And I was just curious if you competing in it, if that looks like that's going to be something to where you're going to have people they're not going to do MMA. They're just going to be grappling. That's going to be their skill set, and that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, it's just you just don't see a lot of popularity from the general public.
Hopefully that'll change because it's fun to watch. I mean, I get some people, they look at it, it's kind of like paint dry, and they're like, okay, they're wrestling around on the ground, they're doing. But one of those things, you just seeing some of the technical side to it, it's pretty impressive. Just how it's almost like a chess match. You've got to think moves ahead on how you're going to beat your opponent.
Yeah.
100%. It's fast-paced decision making. That's all you're doing, and it's just who can.
Down her again.
Yeah, I think I've been trying to talk and nothing's coming out.
It's at West Palm Beach, or what is she in? Jensen Beach Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we hear you. Like I said, I think she's got something going on with her side there. Yeah. She's back again.
There's a terrible thunderstorm over here right now, so it's just in and out.
Okay. Well, we just have one rolling, so I mean, if you need to go, we can let you too. It's like. Appreciate it. We just wanted to bring you in and at least congratulate you for your win and just kind of do a little special one because we're all, Three Beers Podcast is a fan club, so.
I appreciate all the support.
So you had a great win. We ask you all the time. Everybody asks you, who do you want next?
So looking at the rankings right now, I know number 15 I already beat. Number 14 has a matchup already. So number 13 and 12 would be Antonina Shevchenko and Montana De La Rosa, and I would love to have either one of them across the cage for me.
Wow,
nice.
Either one of them. Okay.
Nice. Well, that fingers crossed because like I said, love to see those competitions. So, all right. So the grappling on the 12th, and then you got your next bout. Hopefully in September. So that's going to be something to look forward to. So enjoy all the training, getting prepped for that 12th.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm all it's all I do. It's what I love to do. So I'm just here to keep them training. No,
but thank you again for coming in. Really appreciate it. I said if you wouldn't help us out too, have your friends coming over and join us so that way they can watch this so we can get your name out there too. Because I look at that, I was just like, the dream would be when Gillian, retweets us.
We have to get some of your coaches.
We'll know we made it big time when she, when she's like follow these guys on Instagram. We'll be like, we made it.
I got you guys.
We'll get in the rankings.
Yeah,
you have to talk to your coach sometime to see what he does to make us a champion. I mean, on the way to number one.
Yeah, but thank you. Appreciate it. Good luck on training. We will be rooting for you on the 12th, so that you take down that.
Where are we going to watch that? Sorry. Where can we see that?
On UFC Fight Pass.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Best of luck to you. Thank you for taking the time out of your training. Get back there so that way whoever was messing with you can, leave you alone there.
Talking to you guys.
That's right. Hey, thanks again. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much.
All right.
That was awesome. But I don't see how, back to, she said a girl that she beat is ranked number 15. Why is she not ranked yet? Hey, Dana, put this in Dana's mailbox so he can hear this.
Yeah, I got the wrong rankings, apparently. They're only showing me top 5 now, but no, man, like she needs to be in the top 10.
Yeah. Well, there we go. So she can take out one of the ones up there, 14, 13, somewhere in there, then that should help propel her up there.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, we're here in September, so hopefully we'll see what happens in September.
All right. Well, this was just a quick follow-up, just to get with her. So this little update on Gillian Robertson is brought to you by Bratz Beard Care. Go to bratzbeardcare.com. Use promo code 3beards, and you will get 20% off your entire purchase. And Austin might have a picture to pop up there, but we have our signature blend.
What kind of producer do you think I am? I don't have it.
He doesn't have it.
Make sure you go support us with our signature blend.
I'll get it next episode. Don't worry. I'll have it up.
No, don't worry about it. No, so we have a signature blend up there now. And so buying that, not only do you support Kelly, you also support us too. So we appreciate that. Check us out on patreon.com/3beards podcast and become a Patreon and help us out. Nanny Cakes 407. Go call Nanny at 407-923-2898. Producer screwing with me, trying to make sure that
you know this by now. How long have you been doing this?
I can't do this. I can't do this.
I never want to fan over here. She wants to know how we're doing, man. Come on.
We're doing great. Yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Patreon.
So, there's the Patreon one there. So check us out on social media. Follow us. Like us on Instagram, Twitter at 3beards Podcast, YouTube channel 3beards Podcast. Please go there, subscribe. Get family, friends, get them out there. Subscribe. Very quick action on your part. It does us huge because eventually, like I said, that will help us with even attracting other sponsors, other interest in the program. So we really appreciate that. And thank you, everybody. And we will see you guys here in a little bit later on here, about 8:30. We are going to have the regular Wednesday program. We will be talking about SpaceX. So we will see everybody here shortly. All right. Have a good night. Make sure you go to USC Fight Pass and root on Gillian Robertson.
Yes, sir.
Good night.